You should write your name and class code. So my name's Miss Romeo. Let's look at step number 1. Step number 1 is to draw the center of the tree. So I'm going to start from the top. We're going to swerve down, curve, and straight. Then we're going to do the same thing for number 2, add a branch on the left. So I'm just following and branch. So see, I followed the line, but then I swerved around to the left side. Step number 3, add a branch on the right. So on the right, you're going to so see where the left is on the right, take your pencil, move down, not halfway, but a quarter way. So halfway is here. Halfway's here. This is a quarter way. And we're going to draw the line going up. Step number 4 is to add another to the left. So add another branch. So from here, up top, going up. Then step 5, add 2 more to the right. So here is your left, here is my right, and then I'm going to add another one up here, and this is a curved line. Step number 6, balance with more on the left. Balance meaning adding more on the left, so your tree does not look bare or not enough. So we have a wavy line here, or actually this looks more like a curved line. And then we're going to add our last wavy line to the left side. Okay, so now we just completed from step 1 to step 6. From step 1 to step 6, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 branches all together. And for step number 7 is to trace with black marker. Now, I'm going to use black marker. If you don't have black marker, use black crayons or color pencils. Or if you do not have black, you can use brown because it is a tree. So when I'm done, I will show you my outline, and then we'll move on to step number 8. Now that I have my tree outlined, I'm going to work on step number 7, which is half of the grass and part of the leaf. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to show you how to color blend using crayons. So I have green, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to color. So I'm going to move this behind. Okay. Take my crayon and I'm going to color the bottom first. And it's okay if it breaks. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my color and I'm coloring dark first. The whole area on the bottom is going to be dark. So exactly this is what you'll do. You'll start at the bottom with the really dark color. So I have just green. Now if you have a pack of 24 crayons, you can use the lighter green to color blend, but I'm going to show you using the lighter green and just one color green. You don't want to have any white spots, so you want to make sure that you go back in and you're coloring the area. Now it's still dark, and you want to make sure no white spots are present in your drawing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coloring it lighter. So I'm just taking my green and I'm coloring it lighter. And I'm still coloring it lighter. And see, there's two different sections of green. Now I'm going to take my other color and I'm going to go up. And I'm just going to go over the other colors. I'm just going to still take my green and I'm going to go over. And then I'm going to take the green and keep going up with the green. Now with the green, how I want to blend and how I'm going to is going to keep going up with the light green. And make sure you're coloring the whole section green. Okay. So now I have my two sections colored. What I'm going to do is that I have some yellow, and I'm just going to go over with yellow on the top. Go over some yellow on the top to make it lighter, to make a lighter green. And I'm going to also take a blue and color a little bit on the bottom to make it a turquoise color. So this is called color mixing. So what I'm doing and what you'll be doing is color mixing. So you're using your crayon and you're going to color mix the colors. So now I have a variety of different colors. I'm going to take also the blue, and I'm just going to go over a little bit, just to bring it up a little bit. And see, with the blue, it's making the texture and the colors completely different. So this is how you blend out with the crayon. And now I'm going to go back with my yellow-green over the section. And as I'm going over with different colors, you're getting the blending better. So see how I'm blending a lot better? There are a couple of white spots, so what I'm going to do is just go over and just take my crayon and make sure there's no white spots in the sections. Make sure you're using the correct colors for your tree. Now the tree's going to be colorful, So I'm going to show you using orange, and also I'm going to show you using red as well, because I think the red will look nice with orange. Okay. Now I'm just going to try to finish up this spot. Okay. Now that the tree has some grass, and I'm just still going over. You want to make it as realistic as possible as well. So I'm just taking, I'm still taking the same colors, and I'm just going over. Now that looks great. I'm just gonna take the blue. Okay. So now that I have this done, move on to the orange. I'm gonna move these colors out of the way. I'm going to take this section, and I'm going to start off with using red. Just a little section. Here's the red. Going over the section with orange, and then a lighter color. And see how I went from dark to light. That's what you're going to be doing with your colors, is going from dark to light. Because we're learning how to blend. And I'm going to say this one more time, that please make sure that there's no white spots in your drawing. And okay, so here is the two sections that I've completed. Now off camera, I'm going to do this side the same, and I'm going to pick and choose what color I'm going to do. So I'm going to probably choose blue and purple. So any primary or secondary color that you haven't used yet for your tree design. And I'll show you what the end looks like. So now I finished the green to the blue. I'm going to do my last one, and my last one's going to be with just yellow and orange. So I'm going to take the yellow, and I'm going to find the yellow orange. This is red orange. Here we go, yellow orange. Now, if you have the basic colors, the primary and secondary colors, and you don't have extra, just make the colors lighter. So here, I'm just taking two colors, and I'm going to color mix. So I'm going to overlap my second color. And then I'm going to go over again with the yellow. And here is the project completed.